This seemed like it had the makings of maybe a trap game for you guys coming off a big win, couple days off, and you came out a little bit slow. What did it take to get things going in the right direction?
Yeah, we came out a little slow in the beginning, but we needed to turn that around really quick and play with more toughness, aggressiveness. Once we started to do that, the game started to turn around a little bit. And then even starting the second half, we came out with much more energy than we did in the beginning. So it was tough starting off there, but we turned it around pretty quick.
Your game is a lot of those things, aggressiveness and toughness. Did you take it? Did you feel like you sort of took it upon yourself a little bit to try to get things rolling?
I would just say like early on, I wasn't really playing as tough as I should. On a few finishes, even on the defensive end, I wasn't playing with as much force as I should. So I wanted to switch that up pretty quick, and was able to do that.
Next up's Patrick Murphy. Colin Hass-Hill on deck. Patrick.
Kyle, scoring hasn't been the thing that you do a ton, but a career high tonight with 18 points, I think. I know they don't have to run a ton for you, but you find ways to get to the basket. Just talk to us about how you were finding, especially in the second half. I think you had 11 of the 18 or something like that.
Yeah, just trying to find, let the game come to me in the first place. Playing off others, let my teammates create, get offensive rebounds, stuff like that. So when you're out there playing hard, and you're letting the game come to you, good things will happen. So that's all I'm trying to do is just, do whatever my team needs in the time being on the offensive end, defensive end.
In the first half, the threes were really falling for some of your guys. When that happens for you, how much does that open things up as they have to go out and guard those guys maybe a little bit tighter?
Oh, it's huge. When we're hitting, they're going to want to run guys off the line and get to them. So to leave, driving lanes open for certain guys and, allowing us to attack the paint, post up, stuff like that. So it definitely opens things up. And, we got a bunch of guys who can shoot the ball. So it's good.
All right, we'll go with Colin Hass-Hill and finish up with Brendan Gulick. Colin, go ahead.
Kyle, you talked about, wanting to do what the team needs, and it felt like early in the second half, like they sort of needed something from you. And, you could hear Coach Holman yelling at you to get down the court and be physical down low. What was sort of the message from the coaches about you specifically and what they wanted to see more out of you in the second half?
Just playing with more force, being more of a presence. I needed to do that, and that was something I noticed as well. So, I couldn't come out and, play lightly at all. So, early on I was just trying to, play as hard as I could and, play with force and, was able to have some good things happen.
What's your confidence level as an outside shooter been throughout the season? Has it always, been that if there is an open shot that you feel really confident, or, you're not someone who came into the year having shot 100 threes before, but you're shooting them at a pretty high rate recently. What's your confidence level been like throughout the year?
It's just been feeling good. I put in a lot of work in the off season, and my teammates trusted me and want me to take those shots. So it's been feeling good. And once you see them go in, you're going to take more shots. So just if I get more open looks, I'm going to continue to take them.
All right, and our last questions for Kyle come from Brendan Gulick. Brendan.
Hey, Kyle, congrats on a big night tonight, both personally and as a team. I want to ask you about your individual game more than the team performance here. This is the best two-game stretch that you've had in your career with 16 and 18 now. And frankly, in two big games where your team needed you for two different reasons, tonight because of some foul trouble for some of your teammates. You're a veteran and a leader on this team, and I know you're battling through some injuries. Can you just tell us about the pride you take in trying to perform well on this level, at this stage of your career?
It's huge for me. I've been here, it's my fourth year. Been through a lot, with these guys, bunch of different, different teams with different guys on it. But, just having experience and, being a part of Ohio State, being with these coaches for 4 years, as my time here is winding down, you don't want to take anything for granted, and, you want to continue to, play as hard as you can every time you step on the floor. So, I'm just trying to go into every game, giving everything I got, regardless how my body feels. So, that's all I've been focusing on, and good things have happened in the game, has been coming to me.